What if I told you the single most underrated material in your yard is probably sitting in a forgotten pile behind your garage right now? Brick. Humble, weathered, endlessly patient brick. It can turn a plain patch of grass into something that looks like it belongs on the cover of a home magazine, and it does it without screaming for attention. Welcome back to Outdoor Haven, the channel where we take ordinary outdoor spaces and give them a story worth sitting in. Today we're walking through brick landscaping ideas that actually work in real backyards, on real budgets, and on weekends when you'd rather be relaxing than digging. Grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dig in. Let's start small, because small is where most great yards begin. A single soldier course of red brick tucked along a flowered bed does something almost magical. It draws a line between wild and cared for. Picture hydrangeas leaning over a crisp edge, dark mulch behind, dew still on the petals. That's the trick. Brick edging doesn't just contain plants, it frames them like artwork. Now, if there is one pattern that never dates, it's herringbone. Bricks locked together at 45 degrees form a surface that reads as classic in the morning light and downright dramatic at dusk. Set a couple of potted olive trees at the corners. Keep the surrounding lawn trimmed sharp, and suddenly a plain backyard becomes an outdoor living room. Straight paths get you from point A to point B. Curved brick pathways make you want to walk. A gentle basket weave curve winding between foxgloves, daisies, and blue salvia invites the eye forward. The path stops feeling like construction and starts feeling like an invitation. Anyone who loves growing food but hates bending over. Rectangular raised brick planters, clean geometric lines, filled with rainbow chard, cherry tomatoes, fresh basil, give you a real kitchen garden without wrecking your back. They also warm up faster in spring, meaning earlier harvests. Every backyard deserves a place people gravitate to after dark, and a circular brick fire pit is exactly that place. Ring it with pale gravel, drop in a few low chairs, keep the flames small and steady. It's not about the fire, it's about the pause, about the conversations that only happen when a phone finally goes into a pocket. If your yard slopes, don't fight it. Terrace it. A short brick retaining wall, with rosemary spilling over the top and creeping thyme softening the seams, turns a stubborn slope into a layered garden. It's structural, but it looks alive. The humble brick tree ring, a tidy double-course circle around a birch or maple, filled with dark mulch and a burst of white tulips, gives a lone tree the spotlight it quietly deserves, the kind of small detail that makes visitors say, "Wait, what did you change out here?" Sometimes the smartest move isn't more brick, it's less. A pale cream gravel courtyard bordered by narrow strips of rustic red brick has this quiet, unhurried feel, almost like a small cafe tucked behind a house you've never noticed. At a wrought iron table, a couple of terracotta pots holding citrus trees, and you've built yourself a corner that feels lifted straight out of somewhere warmer and slower. Best part, gravel drains itself and brick holds the shape, so maintenance stays refreshingly low. Now let's get creative. Instead of buying new pallets of brick, hunt down salvage ones, weathered, mismatched, full of character, and lay them into a compass star medallion pattern with pea gravel filling every gap. Wildflowers and ornamental grasses around the edges finish the look. This is the kind of patio that guests photograph without being asked. It's art you can walk on, and it gets more beautiful the older it gets. One most homeowners overlook, your driveway. Swap out cracked concrete for a wide brick driveway laid in a warm running bond pattern, and the entire front of your house instantly upgrades. Line it with a strip of neat lawn and a low bed of white blooms, and suddenly the drive stops being just a place to park. It becomes part of the landscape design itself. Want drama? Build a tall arched brick entryway leading into the back garden. Let climbing pink roses and green ivy do the work of softening the structure. Walking through it feels ceremonial, like the yard has a before and an after. Arches like this are surprisingly forgiving to build, and they instantly signal that thought went into the space. Water changes everything. A small stacked brick fountain trickling down into a shallow pond ringed with lily pads and ferns adds a sound layer to your yard that no plant can. Even a modest setup drowns out street noise and pulls songbirds in within a week. If you've never had moving water in a garden, you underestimate how much it does. For the entertainers watching, this one's yours. A red brick outdoor kitchen with built-in grill, stainless accents, and pots of basil and rosemary within arm's reach is a game changer for summer. It moves the party outside permanently. And because brick handles heat beautifully, it's not just pretty, it's the right material for the job. Koi pond edged with a clean single course of red brick feels intentional in a way that a plain dug pond never does. Orange and white koi weaving between lily pads and pink lotus flowers turn the corner of the yard into a living painting. Simple border, huge impact. Wooden pergolas are lovely. Wooden pergolas resting on 4 thick brick columns are unforgettable. Drape purple wisteria across the top, and you've built a shaded ceiling that shifts with the seasons. spiral herb garden of stacked brick, swirling with basil, thyme, mint, oregano, and sage, compact, gorgeous, and useful every single dinner. Curb appeal isn't just about the house, it starts at the street. Wrap your mailbox post in a sturdy brick column and circle its base with a small flower bed of seasonal blooms. And suddenly the very first thing anyone sees when they pull up looks intentional. It's a 2-weekend project that pays you back every single day. A clever double-duty idea. Instead of buying more outdoor furniture, build a low brick seating wall along the edge of a patio. Top it with smooth capstones. Toss on a couple of weather-resistant cushions, and you've got permanent seating that never blows over in a storm, never fades in the sun, and never needs to be dragged back inside for winter. Sloped yards love brick steps. Pair red brick risers with smooth blue stone treads. Flank them with mounded hydrangeas and rounded boxwoods. And what used to be an awkward grade turns into the most photogenic transition in your yard. Pro tip, keep the rise low and the tread deep. Comfort matters more than drama here. Brick doesn't have to work alone. Some of the most stunning landscapes pair it with weathered wood, natural stone, or clean concrete. Think brick paths meeting a cedar deck, or a brick fire pit surrounded by flagstone. The contrast makes both materials look richer. When in doubt, let one material lead and the other support. Never split the yard 50-50. If your lawn edges keep crumbling into your flower beds, A single flush course of brick around the perimeter fixes it forever. You can mow right over the top, the grass stays where it belongs, and the whole yard suddenly looks like a professional maintains it, even if you're doing everything yourself on Saturday mornings. Now here's where most people stop too early. Brick truly comes alive after sundown. Tuck warm LED strip lights under step lips, along wall caps, or beneath the edge of a raised planter, and the texture of every brick starts to glow. So there you have it, brick, in all its quiet, timeless glory, doing what it's done for centuries, making outdoor spaces feel warmer, older, and somehow more ours. Pick one idea from today's video, start small, and let the yard evolve from there. If this gave you inspiration, please hit that like button, share it with a friend who's plotting a backyard project, and subscribe to Outdoor Haven so you never miss what we build next. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.